Good morning. Please stand with your school community. And if you wish, join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And here's Sophia with the announcements.
Hello everyone, today is Thursday, April 30th, and it's a white day. Tomorrow is Capstone Day, Sophomore Stewardship Day, and 9th Grade Challenge Day. Chapel will begin at 8:30 a.m. Seniors and juniors should report to Fuller Hall, sophomores to the Alumni Gym, and 9th graders to South Church. Juniors and seniors, the George Washington University is on campus today. Please see Naviance or Mrs. LaBounty for details and to register. Be sure to check in with your teacher before attending. Attention student government, there will be no meeting today, but please make sure to check your email for an important message that will be sent out on Friday. The NHS Stewardship Committee will be hosting a Green Up Day event at the Fieldhouse on Saturday, May 2nd, starting at noon. Come and grab a free trash bag and join us as we collect litter from St. Johnsbury's roads and streets in support of Green Up Vermont. See Mr. Bentley for more details. Happy birthday today to Camden Wendell. Happy birthday. Today for sports, we have girls ultimate at home versus South Burlington at 4 o'clock, varsity and JV boys lacrosse at home versus Harwood at 4:30 and 6, and JV girls lacrosse at U32 at 6 o'clock. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you, Sophia. We have a few late announcements. Congratulations to Amelie Baker, whose one-act play has won a first-place accolade at the Vermont Young Playwrights Festival. Her play will be acted out by professional actors in a public performance. Marshall May received second place, and his play will receive a cold reading by professional actors. Rain Rashid and Milo Robertson have received honorable mentions. Congratulations to them and to all the creative writers for their hard work on the plays. Nice work. JV girls lacrosse beat Woodstock 4-3 on Tuesday. Angelina Kelly led the offense with a hat trick. Caden Kendall also netted a goal. The defensive core of Gracie Stratton, Ella Kierstead, Chloe Bedore, and Lyra Simons, along with goalie Zoe Turnbaugh, held the Woodstock team to secure the win. Nice job, JV girls lacrosse. Well done. Track and field competed in their first home meet on Tuesday. The boys won the meet with 201 points, and girls finished second with 139 points. Bailey Qualter led the way for the girls, clearing 5 feet in the high jump. Micah McDonald vaulted to an impressive 11 feet and had a personal best in discus. And Jackson Ladd took first in the triple jump and second in the long jump. William Carter took first in the 300-meter hurdles, and Sydney Schoenbeck showcased her versatility by winning the 800-meter. Nice, track and field athletes, well done. I guess we don't need to dilate on it, but the boys varsity ultimate team beat Burlington 15-9. Nice job, guys. That's it. And finally, varsity softball beat South Burlington 16-1. Peyton Thompson had a strong pitching performance, and she also added a solo home run. Sydney Gilman had 4 RBIs, and Miranda Karen played stellar defense at shortstop. They're all our folks who are winning, congratulations. That's great. So happy Thursday, everybody. We have a guest this morning to share a tribute to a beloved teacher and coach who passed away around 2 years ago. Please welcome Leila Santiago.
Good morning, all. My name is Leila Santiago, and I am a senior here at St. Johnsbury Academy. Today, I would like to talk about Arlen Chip Langmaid. Langmaid was a coach here at St. Johnsbury Academy. He dedicated 35 years to, sorry, my script is like messing up. Okay. 35 years to track and field. He guided the teams to 29 Division I championships, including 13 outdoor track and field boys state titles, 5 succeeding girls outdoor and indoor titles from 2015 to 2019, and 3 cross-country championships. These teams were like his kids. He spent most, if not all of his time here at the academy. He would stay up most nights until the deadline for most entries, which is around 12 a.m. Fortunately enough, he had a lot of help from our other teachers and coaches at practice. Jessica Thornton Sherman put a lot of her time into track and field too, as Langmaid's assistant. To me, Mr. Langmaid was my coach, but he was also my friend, and I know he was a friend to all. One of my favorite memories with Chip was when he would feed George, his turtle, a chicken liver. He definitely loved that turtle a lot. I also remember when he told us that he thought the birds were fake and created by the government, and I really don't know if that was a joke or not still. He was an optimist, that's for sure, but he was also very sarcastic and straight to the point with you. I remember the last personal conversation I had with him, he asked me how life was. But when I had asked him how life was for him, his reply was, "It's life." Knowing Langmaid, he would have complained about all the attention I just put on him right now, but people should be aware of his accomplishments he made. Chip Langmaid never really left. He's just everywhere all at once now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Layla. So tomorrow is Capstone Day and Sophomore Stewardship Day and Freshman Challenge Day. So you may remember that in December, about 5 months ago, I talked about the origin of the word capstone. If you weren't exactly awake, or if you were set off by the word capstone into a spiral of anxiety and didn't catch the whole thing, I'm here to tell you you're in luck. A capstone is a final thing, an important thing. And this term for a final project or final composition has a long, quite concrete history that only those who were awake and attentive last December will recall. The word capstone comes from medieval architecture. Picture a stone arch that is almost done being built. So two sides are curving upward, leaning toward each other, almost but not quite meeting. It turns out that the entire structure of an arch or a roof made of stones is held together by a final stone that is placed at the very top. That stone, shaped carefully and set precisely and wedged firmly, is the capstone. It's the last stone that's placed, but it is the one that completes the structure and makes it strong. Without that stone, the arch collapses. With it, it becomes something that can hold weight and that you can walk through or stand under. When architects or stonemasons placed the capstone, they sometimes marked it with a symbol or a carving, like a star or a flower, or even just a single chisel mark. It was their way of saying, I built this. It is complete, and I stand by it. So when we call your senior project a capstone, we're referring to this practice and this physics. It has a critical place in the structure of your education. It's the final place that allows the rest to be more powerful and sound. So think about an arch for a moment. Each stone has a role. Some are foundational, some bear more weight, some sit quietly on the sides. Your experiences here have had those qualities. Humanities taught you how to write a thesis sentence. Winter Carnival taught you teamwork. A sophomore welding class where you learned to lay a bead. Spring Day, a conversation with a teacher that made you see an idea differently. A lost game or a chess match. Many small moments of clarity. All these stones accumulate. And then you come to now, when you're placing this capstone, where you take everything that you've learned and everything you've practiced and everything you've become, and you bring it together into something that you can stand under, something you can point to and say, that is what I built. When engineers were working on the reconstruction of the Ellis Island Immigration Hall, they discovered that its beautiful vaulted ceilings, where so many people had had their first experience of America, were made with this unusual technique where the architects use interlocking tiles arranged in very thin and delicate arches. During renovations, workers removed one tile from the top of an arch to inspect it. The entire structure shifted. It didn't collapse, but it shifted enough to remind them that the capstone mattered. The engineers said afterward that the experience changed how they thought about the building. They had assumed that the strength came from the steel, the brick, and the massive foundations, but that stability actually came from that one small tile at the top, the one holding everything in tension. Your capstone is like that. It makes sense of and gives new shape to what you've learned here. So to our seniors, as you put the final touches on your capstone presentations, remember where the word comes from. This work is so much more than finishing an assignment. You're setting the final stone into something that you've been building for years. Set it carefully, set it proudly, and remember how many people helped you set the stones beneath it. We're so excited to see what you've built. See you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Faculty.